Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading with me, Belle Breeze. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. So, as always, I took out three different piles for you to choose from to get clarity on the week ahead. They contain mostly rune cards from the Viking Oracle deck. But for those of you who like to have an extra confirmation that the deck they chose is really for them, I went through my stuff and I found these lone earrings that I had that I can't wear anymore because I don't have the other one. So I figured might as well repurpose them, right? So let's go in. This is pile one. And for those who need extra confirmation, here's a beautiful little earring, colorful, that I got from New Orleans. Pile two, this is a beautiful little sailboat that I got in Nova Scotia, Canada. And for pile three, we have a beautiful red feather earring that I got, I believe it was in Clearwater, Florida. So take a moment, choose which pile resonates with you, and then drop down in the description box to go straight to your reading. So this is pile one, pile two, and pile three. See you there. Pile ones, welcome to your weekly reading. So I took the liberty of taking out three runes, and we'll take out a couple of other cards at the end for extra clarity. So this is your weekly reading, and all I can say is holy moly, you are in for a treat. So let's dig right in. Recently, you've had the energies of dagas, which is transformation. Something happened that brought you a new hope or a new perspective on something, or literally it was a dream coming true for you. You've taken action, or something forced you to start to take action on something. But other than that, it's unexpected success. So you've encountered something that brought you to new heights recently, or at the very, very least, you've had some sort of relief, or like a weight taken off your shoulders. But other than that, recently, I mean, it's all been good. But wait, this week we got Fehu. This is your current energies. Fehu is abundance, it's wealth, it's success, it's pretty much everything you could possibly want. You're setting up um, some sort of foundation for yourself. You're developing skills or talents, or literally money is coming in to set yourself up. It's about stability. It's about um, establishing a structure, a foundation in order to realize your dreams. So some people might have bought a new house, or got a new job or a promotion that brings in more money, that sets you up for something more, like saving up for a big trip or something of the sort. But other than that, it doesn't really matter. You've acquired something that you worked for, and that is going towards something that you will sustain on the long run. This is a long-term effect. This is beautiful, beautiful abundance that you're having now. Um, it could also be some sort of new beginning that is redefining your life. Like I said, Fehu is about acquiring something that allows you to strengthen a foundation, a structure that makes you feel safe to go forward and go after your dreams. So yeah, you're redefining your life right now. You are transforming, you're going after your dreams, and lo and behold, in the near future, you have new beginnings. Berkano is exactly that. It's fertility, so it could also mean a new baby, but it's creative. It's maybe it is a job that will be in service to others as well. But either way, it's this fresh start, and again, Berkano is about regeneration. You're redefining yourself, I think. You're going into new avenues. Um, the only thing is, keep things to yourself for now, you know, because it's like when you're pregnant, they suggest not to tell many people before, I think, the 3-month mark or something of the sort. just to make sure that things sort of are taking root, per se. But other than that, you are heading into great territory over here. So let me take out a couple of other cards here. We got Scotty. Oh, and the halls. There we go. So just off the bat, the halls is like you're reaching heaven. The halls is like walking the halls of Asgard, which is essentially Valhalla, which is kind of the Norse heaven. But it's about recognition for efforts. You're being brave, and you're going for your dreams. Um, it's also a card about volunteering, and for some reason, Berkano, it came to me that maybe you're being in service to others. You'll be recognized for service that you're offering, you're giving, you're helping out. But either way, you will be rewarded because you're being brave. And Scotty, very, very strong card, is about knowing who you are. It's about your life's work. And I don't know, I'm feeling that a lot of you, it will be about purpose and your contribution to the world. It's also about being authentic. You're being authentic in your voice, in your actions, but yet you understand how to compromise in a relationship in order to make things move, make things go forward. Um, and this also includes communications, like speaking clearly, speaking plainly. Yeah, so your attention is outwards now, and you're going out into the world. You know who you are. You're being authentic. You're developing partnerships. You're developing relationships, and you're of service, and you'll be recognized for it. But not only recognized, you will be rewarded in whatever form of abundance is important to you. So this transformation or this opportunity or this new hope that you got recently is for the long haul, and you will make the best of it, my pile ones. Holy moly, I wish I was in your shoes. So that was your reading, pile ones. As always, if you liked it, or even if you didn't, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I would love to know how this translates in your respective lives. So until next time, welcome to your weekly readings, my pile twos. I took the liberty of taking out 3 runes already, and we'll take out a couple of other ones at the end for extra clarity. So let's jump right in. For some of you, I'm feeling that this is a relationship or some sort of a love reading. It might not apply to everyone, but for some of you, I feel that um, in the recent past, there might have been some sort of marriage or celebration. I mean, something that denotes a harmony. But for some reason, you're running into trouble. It's not what you expected it to be. It's kind of stagnating or fizzling out, maybe. You're being tossed around by life. Laguz is the rune of emotions, intuition, and it's the water. And when it's reversed, it's like it's turbulent waters, and you have a hard time sinking into your intuition. It's not going as smoothly as you expected. Um, or for other people, it's literally that you were offered a new opportunity, you were offered a gift, you were offered or you were recognized for something, past efforts or whatever, and you thought it would send you on a smoother path, or it would give you something, perhaps something in return, even though you don't expect anything, but you kind of assumed, but it's not the case at all. It's just, if anything, you're just kind of waiting, or you're waiting after a reward. Maybe I don't know, you were promised something, a reward, or promised an offer, job offer or something, but it's stagnating. You're not getting it. It's not coming in fast enough or quickly enough or smoothly. Maybe there's obstacles here, or you might feel that there's a little bit of injustice, perhaps, because Gibo is the card of justice. So It might sort of fall into the feeling of injustice, perhaps. But either way, something great that could have possibly been wonderful is now stagnating, or it's giving you difficulty, or you're being forced to do something you don't want to do simply because you were rewarded for it in the beginning, or something of the sort. It's a little confusing. We'll keep going. In the um, in the imminent future, you got Anzus, which is great, which means that whatever was missing, maybe there's a piece of information, a truth that you're missing, and that it will come to light. Um, there's a message coming in for you. It might be by text, email, phone call, or it could be an intuitive download, because Anzus is also Odin, right? Odin is the all-seer, the all-father, and he's sort of the Norse god, is the ultimate Norse god. Um, but it might come from an authority, or somebody is offering you advice to better move forward. But either way, you will get some sort of information or message that's going to allow you to move forward, or at least clear this up. If for those of you that resonate with the relationship scenario, speak, communicate, talk with the person, let them know how you feel. Um, never assume bad intentions. Just accept things and people as they are, and go in with an open heart as you communicate with them, because things might open up that way when you come in with no expectations and no projected energies. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but let's take a couple of more cards to clear things up here. We got Loki and Vegvisir. Nice. Yeah. This is about communication, honeys. Loki has a bad reputation, unfortunately, but Loki is about keeping things light. So if you're communicating, keep things light. Again, don't come in with on the attack mode. Um, keep things light, maybe laugh a little, start off with a joke, keep things clear. This is about the gift of speech, the gift of gab. So if you are courageous and you come into the situation with an open heart, willing to communicate, you will find it in you to keep it light and to communicate clearly. Um, yeah, some people just might not be who you think they are, but again, people are just people. Don't assume good or bad. They just are who they are, and come in with an open heart. And Vegvisir is that, how do I say this? This is about your gifts. And I'm pretty sure you have the gift of gab. Some of you are maybe very chatty, but you have a direction you want to go in. And you're never truly lost unless you decide that you're lost, right? So there is a direction that you're meant to go in. You got to know that you're loved and protected. And even though you don't know what the outcome is going to be from this conversation, trust that at least you're taking action. At least you're doing something, and you're going at it from a positive frame of mind. You're open to wherever you're meant to go. Wow, my dear pile twos, this is intense. I won't lie. This is going to be a week that you are going to discover, I think, a new talent for communication, or at the very least, you are going to develop the skill to better communicate in order to clear up a situation and to better move forward. So there you go, my pile twos. As always, if you like this reading, or even if you didn't, please like, share, and subscribe. And please leave a comment. I would love to hear how this translates for each of you respectively in your lives. So thanks again, and until next time, my pile threes, this is your reading for the week ahead. I took the liberty of taking out 3 runes already, and we'll take out a couple of others at the end for extra clarity. So let's just jump right in. Right off the bat, oof, my pile threes, you have been through the ringer. Um, so let's just see, Hagala is right here. In the recent past, you might have felt that you've been surrounded by chaos or there was drama surrounding you, unwanted shakeups, things that really destabilized you. You might have felt been put in a box or restricted in some way, and you needed to learn to be resilient. You had to stay calm, patient. Um, I mean, you had no other idea, no other choice, right? It's about also learning to let go of bad habits or long held beliefs or behavioral patterns. Something in your past forced you to reconsider how you go about in the world. You might have been a hothead, and this forced you to contain the rage or the impulsivity. But all in all, you are coming out of this very strongly because Sirs has is the challenge, is like having a thorn in your side, but you're learning to protect yourself. There is drama. The drama continues, I think, but the difference is you're learning from your past. So now you are in a better place to consider other options and to make a more informed decision. You are learning to avoid conflict as much as you can and see things differently. Choose optimism over combat or aggression. But either whatever happens, you are now equipped to face whatever struggle is ahead of you. Um, and now, whatever changes come along, because I think there will be changes for you this week, you'll be able to face them with courage and they will even turn in your favor. One, because you change the way you approach things. You're calmer. You learned to consider all your options instead of coming in hot. And two, you choose to see things different. Perception of a situation can make all the difference in the outcome. If you perceive it as negative or as a confrontation right off the bat, you're going to come in confrontational. And what do you think is going to happen? More conflict. But I think you're learning not to do that. You're learning to stay calm and to examine a situation before choosing how you react. So you are growing, my dear pile threes. And in the future, well, imminent future, you got algae, but it's reverse, which I find is a little strange. But algae in general is about protection, is about willpower. But when it's reversed, it means something is holding you back. Um, I don't know, you feel deceived. Maybe this is what it is. There's a deception around you, or at least you perceive a deception. And that's what's making you sort of teeter between, do I go in hot and attack or do I wait and see? You perceive a danger. It doesn't mean it's there, but you're not 100% comfortable with the situation. Something is holding you back, and I think it's a fear. Um, but um, let's see what, because algae normally when it's upright is about being busy and career opportunities, but maybe this is a career opportunity that you're afraid to take now because you're kind of trying to find yourself. You're coming at the world in a different frame of mind, so you're not used to being the sort of calm voice of reason. Maybe that's what's holding you back. I don't know. Let me take an extra rune for you because I'm curious now. Gibo. Hmm. Gibo is about relationships, but it's also about rewards and opportunities. I'm thinking, I'm thinking that because you are making the decision to stay calm and wait and see, you're taking the wait and see approach, you will be rewarded for it. Somebody's going to notice you. That's what I think it is. Somebody's going to notice you and you will be recognized for it. And you might even get some opportunities related to it because algae's upright is career opportunities. That's why I find it's a little strange because I'm feeling that, that you're doing something really good for yourself and it will work in your favor. Let's take out a couple more cards here. We got the Nine Worlds and Loki. Yeah. Loki is about keeping things lighthearted. It's about communication. It's about a clear communication, not not only, but clear communication. But the key here is to keep things lighthearted. Throw in, lighthearted joke once in a while just to diffuse the tension. This is a new, this might be a new tool for you, a new approach to things. People will be less scared to approach you if you keep things light. Um, Things are not always what they seem, my pile threes. So that's why I'm saying maybe you're perceiving a deception. You think somebody is trying to uh, pull the rug from under you. It might not even be the case. That's why it's important to wait and see. Maybe, just chat it out, keep it light. You might discover that it's not at all that. It might even be a surprise. Somebody is trying to deter your attention from a surprise that they have for you. That could be the case, but I really don't think that there is deception. I think you think there is a deception brewing. And the Nine Worlds is about having everything connected. Fate, fate is fate is about belief, okay? It's you can affect your own fate. So it's about choosing whether you want to unite and be part of a collective whole or always feel apart or push people away. Good and evil, darkness and light, death and rebirth. Everything is a cycle. Everything's connected and we're not never alone. So all this to say that right now you are changing. You're learning to protect yourself and you're learning to stay calm even though you might perceive you might perceive bad going around you, it's going to turn out even good. I mean, I don't think at all that there is deception. It might be the case for some, but as long as you keep a lighthearted approach, you'll at least avoid a confrontation or a fight. Because in the end, we're all connected. And it's the way we choose to perceive things, it's the way we choose to go about in the world that may determine our fate, that may determine how things actually pan out for us. So, my dear pile threes, this is an intense week for you, my dears. Um, but wow, how it's beautiful. Keep a light heart, and it will turn out good for you. So there you have it, my pile threes. If you like this reading, or even if you didn't, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, leave a comment and let me know how this actually pans out in each of your respective lives. So thanks again, and until next time.